Hello, I am here with the amazing Jeanie Vance. Her and I just wrapped up 12 weeks of working together. So I would love to hear from you what was going on with you, your wardrobe, your executive presence, all of the things when we first got in contact with each other.
Sure. I had gone through some body changes and professional changes coming out of the pandemic, and I had transitioned. So I was moving to a much bigger firm, and not done anything around town for a few years, and then that was no longer the case, and was becoming assumed a leadership position in my own firm, and I felt like I really had very few things that fit me well. I honestly didn't even know what's my true size at the time. I mean, like, it was um not good. And so one of my coworkers actually was connected to Melanie, you, on LinkedIn. And so I started seeing some of your content. And so I started watching it, and I decided to reach out. So that was what was going on.
Amazing. And then what do you feel has happened with your wardrobe, with your confidence, with all of the things in the process of working together?
Well, I no longer am as stressed out about going to meetings and events and public things, or even like my vacations, because you helped me with some of that kind of clothes as well. And so instead of having this dread of like trying to piece together something out of my closet without a lot of tools, and I felt really dowdy and frumpy. And so now it's a much more pleasurable experience, and I feel like I can just be present emotionally, because I'm not thinking, oh my gosh, I look so frumpy and dumpy. So now I feel like I have got the clothes to wear to any of these things, and that feels really good.
I love that so much. And I know that one of the words that you use all the time is like that fog. Like you feel like that always like comes over you when it comes to like shock,
Right.
overwhelm, all of the choices. And,
Yep.
what do you feel like has been the biggest benefit for you, let's say professionally? Because I think most people think like, oh, this is vain. Like this is clothes. Like I'm a woman. I have like this leadership position. Like no one should care what I wear and all of the things. What do you feel has happened for you besides the clothes?
I feel that maybe subjectively, they ascribe to you a greater authority and a greater professionalism, is what I want to say. And so I'll get a lot of compliments, like, since going through this with you, I mean, almost right away. Oh, I love your shoes, or oh, I love your jacket, or whatever. And I really know that they mean the whole look. I know it's really not about the one thing, it's like how everything works together. And I just love that. I mean, that happens a lot. So
It's so interesting is that you don't even realize how much people are noticing this until they start noticing it, right?
yep, yep.
And what would you say to someone who is on the fence? They're kind of thinking like, "Oh, I've been thinking about this for a while. Like, like should I be doing this? When should I be doing it? Is it kind of like worth it?" I feel like a lot of people are in that like, do I invest? Do I not invest?
Yeah, I mean, for me, I felt like it was definitely worth it. Um, Melanie, you always would recommend things from a variety of price points. So I think, if you're working with a budget, Melanie's always would recommend things that were on sale, or, there might be something from um, both Amazon and Saks Fifth Avenue and in between, in terms of, the recommendations and stuff. So you could, pick and choose what is going to work for you. Um, uh, but for me, it just made this process very pleasurable and helpful, and has made my life function better just on a day-to-day basis, with all the different demands that require different kinds of outfits and stuff. And so now I can just sort of go easily from one thing to the next, and I don't have to go like, oh, I'm not going to have, oh, I don't have tights to wear to this conference. Oh my gosh. And like, trying to, I'm like, I mean, I haven't always been the best planner at some of this stuff. And so, I just have the stuff now. So it's great.
I love that. It's really funny. I feel like I recently just reminded a client, oh, it was like going on vacation. And I literally said, do you have bathing suits? And they like looked at me like I was like, oh, I forgot about that. Like, I just think that
Yeah.
there's things like when it's not in your wheelhouse, it's not something that you do. Like for a client, you're the one that has to think of all of the stuff. Where
Right.
like here, it's like, let's just make sure that you're 100,000,000% prepared. So it just is easy for you to show up and go to work and do all of the things.
Right. Yes,
Amazing.
that's right.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I super appreciate that. And I know that everyone that watches this will definitely feel like they have a little taste of what's possible for them.
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
My